Hey, who's ready for some Disgaea? Oh my gosh, it's finally here on release day. I did some testing a bit earlier, just for some pre-stream setup, but apparently there's some weird frame rate issues apparently, but apparently you can resolve it by alt-tabbing out and back in if you play on full screen. So I'm not sure why that works, but yeah, I don't know, stuff's weird, man. Anyways, let me go switch over the scenes. You guys can see my background there for a brief moment. And NIS software. Or actually, it's Nippon Ichi. God, Nippon Ichi software. That's a bit silly. Alright, I'm going to go intro, go play. Oh wait, what? Wait, wasn't the intro for this much longer? Like, I originally played this on the DS, like, many years ago. Where's that super long intro and that like ridiculously long scarf that like scrolled across the screen as like the narration was going? Okay, I actually didn't know that when I was testing this because I just skipped right to the main menu, but that's a little bit odd. And alright, if people are curious about what the PC port's like, so far you have your average effects that you had in original Disgaea, with mouse control actually, so that's actually pretty nice that they have a mouse control here. And also here's the extent of the graphics options. You have full screen and windowed mode, different kind of full screen mode, although I don't really see a difference. Well, that's because this is an actual widescreen. Not sure if people who have 4x3s have any kind of a different thing. You have VSync on or off, and you get to choose between the old Disgaea interface from like the PS2 or DS versions or whatever, and the new one. I think for the sake of clarity, I'll be using the newer one, mostly because it looks a lot more sharper and less JPEGy than the old interface. And I'll be using new map textures since this is the remaster or port or whatever. So we'll be using new textures. I'll kind of leave shadows and some of the stuff off, mostly because frame rate, for the sake of frame rate. If you guys can see this, I don't know why, but I'm only getting like 48 frames on menu, but my setup isn't that strong, so we'll kind of have to just deal with it. And also, if anyone's interested in my keyboard config, you guys can check it out here. You can just like take a small screenshot or pause the video if you're viewing this on the VOD. And also, if you're wondering why this is blank, I bound this to semicolon, but apparently they haven't drawn the button for this for some reason. But aside from that, my basic controls are just O, K, L, and semicolon. Why it's like that, that's just how I've been binding the buttons whenever I play games with controller inputs that, well, just to help mirror it out a bit, like X would be L, or circle would be semicolon, and stuff like that. But anyways, let's go start.
King Krijevskoy, the mighty ruler of the Netherworld. His long reign came to an abrupt end as the news of his death spread throughout the Dark Land. Ambitious demons rose one after another to seize the opportunity. And thus began the age of turbulence and anarchy. 2 years later,
Wake up!
Oh, by the way, there's one thing I really like about the PC port. It actually shows like the actual keyboard buttons here instead of like controller inputs. So good on you, NIS America. Or just this in general.
This brat just won't wake up. Well, if that's the case, there's only one thing left to do.
What fool dares awaken me, the great Laharl?
I'm glad you're still alive.
Who said I was dead? I was just taking a nap. Anyways, why are all those weapons behind you?
Well, I was having a hard time waking you up.
Are you sure you weren't trying to kill me instead?
No! I mean, yes. I just wanted to wake you up.
Whatever. So, what is it? You better have a good reason for waking me up.
Oh, yeah! Big news! Your father, King Krichevskoy, has died!
He what?
2 years ago.
Wait a second. So, you're telling me that I've been sleeping for over 2 years?
Yep.
What a sloth.
Yup. Why didn't you wake me up earlier?
Excuse me, but what do you think I've been doing all this time?
What I want to know is that how the hell did Lohara survive a drill?
The Netherworld has gone to hell while you were sleeping.
That's kind of ironic.
It's not my fault if some other demon steals the title of Overlord.
What? Have they forgotten whose title they're trying to steal?
I don't know, man. Momonga's a pretty good necromancer.
How bold of them! I shall show no mercy, for I am Laharl, the rightful heir to the throne! Ha!
Your humble vassal Etna will accompany you.
I just joined your party. Alright, we get these little episode cards.
1, Prince of the Netherworld.
Wonder how many other things they change in this port. And if you can see here, it's a little bit on the laggy end, but if we... Or I'm not sure if I can recreate the fix, but basically, if you Alt-Tab, and Alt-Tab back in, whoops, that's my Steam window, and if you just tab back in, you get... Or, actually wait, it should be 60 frames, that's weird. I was testing this earlier, because like, apparently I was getting like 20 frames before I was testing this. And then, after I did some alt-tabbing or when I was reading up on stuff, apparently like my FPS went back up to 60, but I guess not in this case. I don't know. Let me see. I don't know. Well, I guess it feels a lot better now, but at least from what I've tested, apparently the frame rate's the game's still tied to the frame rate apparently, which kind of annoys me. And I don't know. Oh yeah, and also there's a little secret back here that I remember from playing the DS version. So there's like a little hidden switch back here that you can use to unlock Edna's private diary. And there's actually a lot of like little character development and like personal internal issues that you actually wouldn't know about otherwise. So that's actually pretty cool. So you actually press that switch and press a little switch near the store counter, which we'll see in 2 rooms away. Let's see, all the royal vassals left the castle shortly after the king died. Even with me still around? Well, you were sleeping. They must have forgotten about you. Some royal vassals. Or, loyal. That's just like you, Prince, taking a 2-year nap. I only plan on napping for about 10 days. Jeez. Something's not right. Clearly. Oh, it looks like I wasted my time digging that grave for you, Heart. I'll put you in that grave instead. Damn, savage. Apparently I'm trying to find a button that I can actually use to sprint around. But apparently mouse movement is just overall faster. But look at this. So fast. Whee. Let's see, what does this pretty dude have to say? I feel a breeze, dude. This castle's getting old. And also, what his line is actually referencing is the fact that you can access Edna's private diary in this little corner here, which we haven't just unlocked yet because there's a little switch we need to click by the counter. So, but we'll get to that after I get some dialogue out. In order to prevent intruders, I have closed all the gates. Please talk to the dimensional gatekeeper if you'd like to leave the castle. Yeah, whatever. You probably just didn't want to watch the gate. Good morning, Prince. How are you feeling? Couldn't be worse. My body feels really stiff from sleeping too much. Why don't you up on the tutorial map? Go see the Dimensional Gatekeeper and she'll send you there. And here we have Longus, this guy who tell us about all kinds of tidbits of info for weapons and stuff. Not sure if we should read through this, but basically there's several stats and fists like depend on strength. A lot of these depend on the strength stat. I think bows and guns depend on the hit stat, which is basically just strength stat for guns and range things. And staff depends on the intelligence staff, I believe. Or stat. So you have attack. Yeah, so you have attack, which are used for like the melee weapons. Hits for guns and bows, I believe. I think bows take a combination of hit and attack, if I remember correctly. Last time I played Disgaea all those years ago. Intelligence for magic, speed for evasion, and speed for evasion, resistance for magic resist, physical defense, and let's see. Wait, switch K. And we have elemental resistances here, and status ailment resistances here for poison, sleep, paralysis. I forgot what FGT meant. Not sure what DPR, depression? Nah, just kidding. And see, we have mentors and pupils, which I think the game will explain along the way, but basically you can have certain characters create other characters to work under you. And there's some chat staring mechanics that go on between the two, and also skill sharing. So say if I wanted Laharo to like learn how to use magic, I would create a mage as my pupil, and then as my pupil levels up and gains better skills, I can actually like transfer some of the skills over. Or actually, I think I can make use of... Wait, how does it work again? Oh yeah, so basically if the mentor is next to the pupil, the mentor can use the skill of the pupil, and once the skill reaches level 1, I can actually permanently learn that skill. So say if I was next to a mage that's a pupil of mine, then I can actually learn how to use, let's say, fire on Laharo, for example. And see, special techniques. Oh, I guess that's just a skill list. And yeah, that's basically the gist of like some of the game's mechanics. Let's see, items can be purchased at the Rosen Queen Co. Netherworld branch. Each character can equip up to 4 items, 1 weapon, and 3 pieces of armor. Monsters can only equip weapons from the Monsters Only category, so it's best to equip a weapon that suits the character's inherent strengths. And also, this is the switch I was talking about for the Endo's Private Diary. So you just go to the skull here. There's a switch where you press it. Yes. And wait, tutorial. Selection shots will be different each time you visit. Keep trying until you find what you're looking for. You can carry up to 16 items in battle and 256 in the warehouse. I personally think this might have been a coding limitation, but I have no idea. Let's see. How did it work again? It was like... No, it must have been just an arbitrary cap. See, if you can get certain proposals passed by the assembly, which is down to our bottom left here, you can influence the item selection, influence the shop selection. If you pass the proposal for more expensive stuff, the product rank of items will be the product rank of the available items will go up. Product rank refers to quality selection. The higher level, the better quality items you can buy. As you purchase items, your customer rank bar will build up, so this affects how you can raise your product rank. For example, if your customer rank is 8, then you can request the product rank to be increased to 8 by the assembly. The product rank cannot exceed your customer rank. Buy lots of items. And let's see, maximum rank is 12. See, there should be a thing here. Wait, what? No, there should be a sign that says you broke the switch from pressing this too hard. Oh. Oh god. Oh yeah, I forgot this. One thing that bugs me in this options menu, you can't increase the text speed for some reason. And you can't skip dialogue, so that's also what bothers me. But other than that, for the most part, from what I've tested, the PC port's pretty decent. The frame rate's pretty decent. You have the new textures since this is kind of a new report. And mouse control, which is really good, especially if you want to sprint around. And also, if you use a mouse to move around, you can actually run into an NPC to actually talk with them. And there's a plenary right there. So if you guys don't know, you can actually recruit this person into your party, I think in the next chapter. Not 100% sure how to recruit her again, but I think you just talk with her and she says, "Oh my god, they found me." See, eat, sleep, and do anything you want all day. It's so good to be a demon. Have you ever thought of working for me? Nah, of course not. Best vassals ever. See, have you saved yet? When you save, press O to open the menu and select save. You may only save in the Overlord's castle, so once you return from area map, or once you've entered an area map, there's no turning back, so be careful. Okay, just gonna go make a little save here. And that was my test save from earlier, so we can just save over that. And there's the priestess here. So I'm the dimensional gatekeeper. I will input the coordinates for your desired destination, Prince, and you'll be instantly teleported there. Please select where you would like to go. And see, I kind of tended to skip the story since I already saw it, but since this is a new release and probably many of you haven't actually seen this, let's go through the story. Because I kind of want to skip through the dialogue, but
time for a little warm-up. I feel a little rusty.
Ah, Prince, we've got company. How?
Oh wait, why is the text speed here faster than
Stray
normal?
demons, huh?
That's weird. Oh, maybe that was just for the intro scene that had slow text. That's pretty odd.
Allow me, Prince. You may be a little out of practice after your long slumber. Don't worry, I came prepared. Come on, pretty squad!
And oh my god, that upscaled character art looks so good. Pretty.
Get your butts out here! Now!
Hey, pretty squad. Here we go. My boys.
So, Prince, what do you think of this pretty squad I hired?
What, for 10 hella battle?
They're my loyal servants. They'll do anything I say.
Are you sure about that?
See? They're loyal.
Does it make sense to beat up your allies before a battle? Anyways, I think we've made those demons wait long enough already.
Hey, you're right. How nice of them to be so patient.
Yeah, that's considerate of them. To show my appreciation, I'll only beat them half to death.
Oh, you're so kind. If I were you, I'd beat them all the way to death.
Kind? Stop that! That word gives me goosebumps! Damn it! I take it back! I'm gonna beat them all the way to death!
He's still a kid. So quick-tempered.
I'm gonna kill them until they die.
It looks like carrying out my plan will be a lot easier than I thought.
You say something?
Oh, nothing at all. So, what are your orders, Prince? You do remember how to fight.
See, tutorial, basics of battle. Just in case you forgot, let me explain to you the basics of battle. Move the cursor over the base panel and press L to select the characters that you wish to dispatch. In this case, Laharl. And also this is automated, so I'm not actually pressing these buttons. If you want to cancel an order to dispatch a character, move the cursor over the character and press blank. In this case, it's just semicolon, because for some reason they didn't draw the button for semicolon, because I guess NIS didn't actually think you bind it to this key. See, for example, if you press blank here, semicolon, you can cancel the action. Now let's issue a command to move a dispatched character. So first move him or her next to an enemy. In this case, Lahara will be our guinea pig. Befitting of our recently awoken overlord. And select attack. You have now assigned an action, however the character won't attack immediately. If you wish to execute actions that you've assigned, open the menu and select either execute or end turn. In this case, let's pick execute. Wow, 1 HP, man. assign actions, O, execute, and remember this, you'll be using this a lot. If you assign actions to multiple characters, they will be executed in the exact order you assigned them in. Be careful, you can't cancel actions once you've chosen to execute them. Once you're done issuing commands, open the menu and end your turn. Then it will be the enemy's turn. And we can see how well this is gonna go. Thank you, Petna. Oh, why do I have to be the one to do this? I'm the next Overlord for crying out loud. ... That was an example of something not to do. Only an idiot would rush straight into the enemy alone. You made me do it. Characters killed in battle, like our prince here, can be revived by paying Hell, or HL, to the castle's hospital. If all your dispatch characters are defeated, the game will be over. So the basic idea is to game from one character and beat the living daylights out of him, huh? Exactly, Prince. Use your head next time. You're the one who gave me the order. Team attacks sometimes occur when allies are positioned next to attacking characters. If several characters attack the same enemy in a row, a combo will result, and greater damage will be dealt the longer the combo will go on for. If you wish to know more, press O and select Help from the menu. And now we actually see gameplay. Oh god, this frame rate. Wait, hold on, can I actually change something here? Cause I swear, like, I had this working on 60 frames, like, when I was doing my pre-stream test. Why don't I switch to VSync? Actually, that's not supposed to give me 60. What if I change this? Oh. I guess I'll try to figure out this, how to get 60 frames again off stream. Because I did hit 60 frames when I was testing this. So I don't know why I'm only getting 40. Okay, so before we issue any more commands, let's actually, let's see. Let's go put enter here. Wait, wasn't there an option menu like in the previous Disgaea where you can speed up the animations? No? That's odd. Because in the, at least from what I remember from Disgaea DS, you can speed up the animations in the options menu. Is that an oversight? Or was that not included in the other versions of Disgaea? Or, actually I don't know. Because I did remember specifically there's options to increase the text speed, animation speed, and something else I can't remember. Okay, that's really odd. And also, let's see. Should I leave the character filter on where you can see all the pixels, or should I leave the character filter on where it's kind of like blurred and more smooth looking? Oh wait, whoops, it's normal map. But once I change to normal, yeah, it's like at 40 frames. This is really odd. Okay, anyways, I'm sorry about wasting you guys' time. Let's actually do this now. So Pretty. Let's see. We'll have him back here. God, this animation speed is killing me. Nis, how could you overlook? How could you possibly overlook animation speeds? See, Laharo and Edna probably kill that thing for sure. Actually, let's have Edna attack first. So have her attack first. Laharo. Oh, and also you can attack your allies too, so which is kind of funny. Because there's certain ending conditions in Disgaea which get you different endings depending on if you killed an ally or not. But if you want to get the best ending, from what I remembered, you can only you have to make sure you get through the entire game without killing a single ally. So you actually have to think about positioning carefully here. Oh, and also, instead of getting a single ally killed, they mean ally killed by friendly fire. So just want to clear that up. And trust me, getting your allies killed is kind of an easy thing to do, especially when we get bigger AoE spells in this game. Let's see, can we get any combo attacks? Oh, here's the combo attacks. Pretty dude. can't remember what determines the odds of a team combo happening, but it's just random chance from what I remember. Because I think it's based on who's your mentor and pupil, since though they'd be more inclined to work together. And I think if certain characters with certain weapon types would attack with each other better, like say melee fighters would work together better than say a melee and a mage. Although I don't remember. There's some formulas, but I can't remember it. And also, for anyone wondering, I've actually played this guy up to episode 10 before I kind of dropped the game once it got too brandy for me a couple years ago. But now this guy PC's out, I thought I'd just use this to actually finish the campaign for once. Okay, let's see if we can get a 4-man combo attack here, but I doubt RNG would be that favorable here. Okay. And since we want big combos, we'll have our pretty dude here start us off. And let's see. Oh yes!
Here I come!
Oh, so brutal. Oh my god, I can't believe we actually got that. RNG, please. Alright, more tutorials. More stray demons. I don't know, I wish I could just toss them. Oh, why don't you? You can? This is blasphemy in this SRPG. See, lifting and throwing. For our ignorant prince here, let me explain the commands for lifting and throwing. In situations where you're too far for your attacks to reach, pick up a character by selecting lift. Hey, stop it, Edna. Then select throw, and you have to decide the direction and distance too. I'll throw you next to the enemy. Oof. See, that covered a lot of ground. Now you're able to attack. You can use lift and throw on both allies and enemies. Keep in mind that only humanoid characters can lift and throw. Monsters can't do it because of monster discrimination. So, by making good use of these commands, you can extend your attack range. This is very helpful in moving around in some maps, so don't forget about it. There are other uses for commands besides covering ground, like holding enemies so he or she can't move, or saving injured allies from danger. By the way, pretties explode when they're thrown, so handle them with care. Dude, you gotta be kidding! And also, if I'm not sure if this still remains true in this version of the Disgaea, but if I remember from the Disgaea DS, if you throw pretties and have them self-destruct, they don't count as ally kills. Although apparently they do in the later ones, but I've only ever played the Disgaea 1, so I'm not too sure about that. If you throw an enemy at an enemy, there may be fun uses to be discovered, so try experimenting. So basically Edna's trying to get him into a beginner's trap and throwing every single enemy together. See, that's it, I'm gonna throw you this time. Now one more thing, a character will take damage if he ends a turn while holding on to someone. And I think the damage is proportional to character level and stats, so and the amount of characters you're holding, so make sure you don't have 40 people on top of you when you end your turn, because that, no matter who that character is, they'll get insta-killed. And also what Edna was referring to by throwing enemies together, you can actually combine monsters together and increase their level and stats for better rewards. So there's actually like several like farming methods you can do by combining enemies, but we won't get into that until much later, until I think episode 5, section 3. That's where a certain a zone comes in where you can actually combine each monster together and actually power level. But that's gonna take quite a while to actually get there. Alright, so who should we kill this time? Let's start from the right here. See, this should be a one-shot, so I don't think I have to worry about positioning. Let's see if we can get a combo attack with Edna. Actually, wait, let's put Laharo second so we can get Edna more weapon experience. Alright, now we have our pretties here, and let's just go line them up in a tri formation here. If you notice in the top left corner here where it says Nick or Bullseye, so basically they're in different degrees to which, to how strong your normal attacks would be. So Nick would mean you probably just miss your attack or graze the opponent, so your attack will come off as weak. Bullseye is essentially like a critical hit or some sort, and if nothing appears then you just do your normal attack damage. Let's see. Oh yeah, if you attack and line it up with the enemy, you can actually see the % chance of a team attack. So in this case, we have a 60% chance of actually having Laharo here. I selected Laharo by mistake, didn't I? So we actually can see who we can actually attack. So let's see if we can trigger this. Actually, wait, wait, does it work if I set up like this? Can't remember. Oh, so no, they have to be directly facing. Okay, let's see if we can trigger this. Hey, there we go. That should be a kill. Or not. We can attack from the back and hopefully get a stronger hit on him. Or, I think if I remember correctly, if you attack from the back, it actually does more damage, but I might need to be corrected on that. Let's see, 90% chance to hit. Actually, I'll go take this time to actually attack here. Actually, hold on. Let's actually attack from the back here, because for that damage up, or what I hope there is for a damage up. So we'll have this guy start off the combo here, and then we'll have a follow up here with these two other printies to rack up combo damage, and hopefully we can kill the dude. Actually, wait, no, what am I doing? Can't spread your damage, it's not good for SRPG. Actually, no, we lose out on the team attack like that. I think it's actually screw team attacks, I think it might be better to do this individually. And yeah, if you guys didn't notice, pretties kind of suck in the damage department. There's that bullseye. I think I saw two in there. And also, if you guys didn't know, if you attack, it doesn't eat up all your other commands like other strategy games do, so you can actually move after you attack for better positioning. In this case, I'll just have Edna probably just run back here. Actually, oh yeah, I forgot. Once you move, you can't take it back. Whoops. I think I just moved into kill range. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, not unless I body block like so. There we go. So she should be safe no matter what. Okay, I didn't want to die in the tutorial. Okay, so we'll have Edna. Let's see. Hopefully we can have Edna kill this. If not, Lahara will have to come save her. Oh, with Nick! Yeah, geez, fine. Oh yeah, what we can also do to rack up team combos that you can actually just move all your allies next to someone, and then actually just have them perform the action right here, and then undo it, so that you actually have all the people back in the original positions. So let me just move this back, because I'm not sure if the combo sets in when you place the attack or not, because if you move someone back after you put the attack in place, I'm not sure what the odds are of actually having them all attack together are. Hey, let's see how well this works. Alright, triple attack. Oh, and from what you guys saw there, if you do a team attack, I think the original, I think the XP gets split 50% for everyone, so that basically Lahar gets 50% of the monster's experience, and everyone else involved gets the other 50%. Or no, maybe not spread like that, but it's like all these other printies also get 50% of the experience too. So like, say if Lahar got 2 experience, and out of the 4, then this printy would get 2, this printy would get 2, and this printy would get 2. So it kind of works like that, which is pretty good for XP sharing if you want a power level. Let's see, let's go finish these off. Alright, let's see, how do we do this? Let's see, Edna still needs a level, right? 13 experience. Alright, we'll have her begin the final attack. So have the pretty dude over here, hit him in the back. And I think Edna should be able to finish this. Okay, that's should be more than enough. Ah, only the pretty. And a level up. See the Geo effect. Before I do that, let's actually see if we can heal up. See, welcome to Another World Hospital. Here we'll treat your wounds and heal any and all damage you may have taken. We will of course charge you accordingly. So you can also earn prizes based on total HP and SP that have been recovered, so please go get thrashed in battle. And yes, they actually keep track of how many allies have died. They keep track of how much SP and HP we actually recovered, so you actually get bonuses for getting hurt a lot in battle. And let's see, press K to heal all. See, and this is the item, and also there's this thing called the item world in Disgaea. Basically, if you guys can see the inventory here, basically all these items, including the consumables, actually have their own little item where you can delve into and actually level these items up, which really adds onto the grind, because not only can you level grind your characters themselves, but you can also level grind their items and also consumable items if you're crazy enough for some reason. Well, mostly because to get these things shifted from the item to wherever item you want. I guess I'll explain more on the way later, since I don't want to bog everyone down. But yeah, there's a lot of grinding in this game. Let's just say that. See, Semu's not in session. I guess we can't get her yet until after this chapter. See, geopanels, interesting. So these are geographical features that are attuned to elements of the universe that we can easily destroy within a few attacks. The crystallization of those elements results in geosymbols like the one right here. But that doesn't explain everything, so let me clarify a few things. See, tutorial for geo effects. So let me explain geo-effects, a system which will heavily influence the flow of the battle. Take a good look at the color panels on the area map. Blue, red. Notice that the enemy 50% boost is displayed at the top of the screen. This means that when an enemy is on a panel, his or her attack and defense will be powered up by 50%. This is not good for you, so we want us to get rid of this effect. You might be wondering, where does it come from in the first place? Why, looky here, I found an object labeled enemy boost on this blue panel. This guy's the culprit. How obvious was that? This object is called a geo symbol, so as long as it's on a colored panel, all panels of the same color will be affected. So basically, blue would affect blue on this, or if you throw it onto the red, blue will affect red. So let's go toss it somewhere. Actually, wait, do they have to be same? Oh no, they don't have to be same colors, but basically if this is on any other colored panel in general. See, the effect of enemy boost no longer applies to any blue panels, but... Huh? The geo symbol is not affecting the red panels, so that doesn't change much. Let's just destroy it then. God, the cursor moves so slow. Oh, and also, it's wise not to destroy this while you're standing on a colored panel yourself. See, and now it's time to attack. Go ahead, Prince. Oh, and you really want Laharo killed. Yeah. See, huh? The red panels are not blue. Remember remember what the two blue the two blue block in the stats window. That's what I was referring to. Destroying a blue geo symbol would turn all panels which are the same color as the one it was on blue. Damage will be dealt to anyone standing on these panels at the time, so be sure to take that into consideration, because I think that also counts for ally kills. So if you're going for a best ending run, yeah, you might want to be careful. See, no damage will be dealt if you destroy a blue panel on a blue panel, since you can't change one color to its own color. You can build up your bonus gauge by changing the color of the geo panels, like so. If you're able to use what you learned to destroy all the geo panels, you get a panel termination bonus and get added extra bonus gauge. That's pretty complicated. You're right, it is. So it might be a good idea to start by destroying only the harmful geo symbols, nullifying all the panels for experts who understand the concept of geo effects completely, and you're not one of them. Savage. What'd you say? Not all geo symbols have negative effects. When you get the chance, you try to take advantage of the useful ones. Lastly, press tab to turn the geo symbol display on or off. Now we'll leave them on. So this is the null element. God, you can't even read that, can you? Like, the actual icon picture is so bright, you can actually see that. Actually, how mouse control does this? Oh, I can even mouse control the menus too. So plus blue. Okay, so there's one way we can do this. We can toss. You can toss the yellow panel here onto the yellow. Change. Oh no. Yeah, okay, so change all the red to blue, and then in effect we'll cause a chain reaction here and destroy all these. So let's see who we want to power level here. Let's take Etna. Actually, no, I don't think she's strong enough to destroy that one attack, so let's just take the Harl. Because I think the tutorial set up in a way where you can just chain together stuff like this super easily. So I think if you just do this, you pretty much be set. And look at the colors fly. Don't worry, it'll go faster as you advance in the combo. And here we have a full map wipe just from one geo change. And you'll see real soon that this really adds up to the bonus gauge here, so you'll see the gauge goes to at least +3, I believe, based on that combo. Oh, 4. 5? Hey, 5. So we got a new gun, bonus XP, which I don't think anyone else gets unless they're on the field. Common Orb for SP, a better gun, Muscle Brawn for raw, I think that's just for raw HP and some hell money. I'm starting to get a hang of things again. Okay, then are you ready to quest some allies at the Dark Assembly? There you get to create characters who become your loyal pupils. Loyal pupils? That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Let's go. Hello, Plenaire. See, welcome to the Dark Assembly. Here you can create characters as well as submit proposals. In order to submit proposals, you need to have energy known as mana. You gain mana by defeating enemies. If you want, you can use the mana you have right now to make a new character. A cleric might be useful for healing, while a warrior brawler might be handy in attacking. If Prince Laharo makes the characters, they will become his loyal pupils, so manage their growth carefully. Wait, oh, I thought that was just a cutscene. So what would you like to do? Did they explain how the, let's see, did they explain how the stat sharing works? Let's see, create characters at the assembly you can add to your party, mentor and pupil. At first you can only create characters with low capacities due to a limited mana pool. Let's see, there are ways to increase this in variety. If you level up a warrior, at some point a stronger warrior class will become available. Another case where a new class appears when you level up several different pupils of different classes. There may be hidden classes discovered, so think creatively, Prince. You may even create monster pupils that you defeated once in battle, but the amount of mana required depends on how many of that monster type you've killed. So at first it requires a lot of mana, but as you kill more monsters in that class, they become less expensive. I swear, I think there should be a thing here that explains that. I think it's extra gain? See, Prince, let's say, oh yeah, here it is. Let's say you create a pupil, and then you become a mentor. If you make a warrior, then warrior will be the pupil, so you will be his mentor. The mentor gains bonus points as the pupil grows. The stronger the mentor is, the more points you have to make strong pupils. The chance of team attack is higher when it involves a mentor-pupil pair. If the mentor is next to the pupil, the mentor will be able to use any magic spell the pupil has learned. If a mentor casts a spell enough to reach level 1, then he or she will learn that spell. This relationship is known as extra gain. Before I do that, let's actually go see Edna's diary, because we actually unlocked the switch in this on the throne. So you guys would probably be interested in seeing Edna's inner thoughts and stuff.
Prince, I'm going to the bathroom, okay?
No peeking. And here we have Edna's diary entries that will increase once every chapter, if I remember correctly. So here we go. Let's see, this is my secret chamber. Only I know how to get in here. This is where my most precious memories were locked away. That I remember, but I can't remember what they were. When I try to remember, my heart aches. This pain is proof of how dear those memories were to me. I have to get them back. So yeah, apparently for Edna's backstory, she has some weird amnesia issues where she can't remember certain things in the past. So she's trying to do whatever she can to get those back, and she means whatever she can. Well, you'll see later in the story. I don't want to spoil too much of that. Alright, so who addressed assembly? Wow, Laharo. Oh, and also for the assembly, you can actually have anyone else actually go into the assembly. So, like, you can actually like request something from from like just a random printy. Create a character. So we can see here we have our standard brawler who uses fists. We have the female brawler. Or I think so. This is the male. This is the female brawler. And they have different preferences as to their weapon choice, but basically I think I don't remember. I think it's they just do more damage with those items, or hold on. Wait, was it damage or was it let's see. Oh no, basically the kinds of weapons you use are dependent on the rank here. I think that's what that means. Or is that R? No. Oh no, that's rarity. What am I talking about? So this is common, this is rare. So wait, so what determines... Nah man, it's been so long since I played this. We'll skip Muscle Bra and Edna because she really needs better stats, and I think I should tell you guys about some other mechanics in this game. So you guys see here what aptitude means? Oh wait, hold on. Oh, okay. So let me take it back. Let me take my words back for the weapon mastery. So basically, you see here, these are the rates of growth, actually. So basically, here Laharo is really proficient in learning fists, swords, spears, bows, and axes, but not for magic or guns, even though these are actually pretty decent growth rates for like I guess you would say off-class stuff, if you were to say that. So basically, as you level up your weapon mastery, I think if I remember correctly, you unlock access to more skills the higher this goes. So you're kind of better off in specializing in one at a time. Because unless you want to bring in multiple items into battle, like, probably not going to find yourself switching up items too much. So I think for this playthrough, I just have Laharo stick with sword, just like I did in Disgaea DS. And now with the aptitude, you see the 100% stats here? So basically, this determines how much of this stat do you get from your items. So say if I go to Laharo and equip him with, let's say a common orb or something, right? So basically from what you see here, whoops, lost control. So basically, since Laharo's thing said 100% to all these stats, which means he will get 100% of all the stats that this item would give to him. In this case, let's say if he equipped the gun, then he'll get all 3 attack and all these other stats. But say if you're to give it to, let's see, does Edna have that problem too? I know she has the same thing. But basically, if the thing says less than 100%, then you actually get less of that stat instead. So say if you're gonna get 5 attack, but your aptitude says 60%, then you would only get 3 attack instead. So you actually have to equip accordingly and make sure you don't, say, mismatch a sword on a mage for some reason. Because their strength aptitude is not as good as you would have it believe it to be. Even if you were to pump in like a bunch of attack over here, just innately they'll receive less of a stat bonus depending on those things. And let's see, what things was Edna good at again? Let's see, she's proficient with spears, axes, but not guns. Because last time, I think when I played on my DS, I think I had Edna be my gun person. Mostly because I prefer how the gun's handled on Edna. But I guess she'd be better off with either or. Although axes are extremely inaccurate, so I think I'll be sticking with spears. And as you see here, monster type characters don't have any weapon skills since they only have monster items. And see, can we actually collect the plein air now? What would you like to do? See, wait, be right back real quick, something gotta do. And I'm back, sorry about that. Let's see, but wait, when can we actually unlock plein air here? Guess not too much later. Oh yeah, I didn't finish equipping, let's see, who want more SP? Let's see, Laharo's already have decent base stats, so I guess we'll give this to Edna for the time being. And let's see. Actually, how do you sort again? Yeah, there you go. Let's see, hey Prince, have you gone to the hospital? You should make sure you heal everyone after a battle. Treatment may not be free, it costs hell, but please heal us too, dude. Zombie gave you 300 hell. Alright. I've added Vyers Castle to the list of available areas. It's fairly new, so I don't know much about it. However, a very able man lives there. What you gonna do, Prince? Should we take a peek? Definitely, I'll slaughter the Master Castle as the first step becoming Overlord. Before that, let me save. Please select where you would like to go. Vyers Castle. And let's see. Oh, we don't get a cutscene. Let's see, what button do you press again? Let's see, which button do you press again to zoom out? Because I know you can zoom out. I mean, you can zoom out in the DS version, so I don't see why you can't zoom out here. Let's see, there has to be a keybind somewhere, right? Expansion effect? Wait, what does expansion effect do? Wait, what does control do? That's weird. Oh well. Guy really... Oh wait. Oh wait, you can use a mouse wheel, but... Wait, why can't you use any of the other keys? That's weird. Okay, so that makes things much easier to read now, thank god. Alright, since these enemies are kind of far away, let's see, what's our bonus rewards here? So yeah, 7 XP... Okay, there's no way we can be getting these things, that's for sure. Oh well. So I guess we'll just have Lahara and everyone just like, just go around the front here. Edna would stay in the back since she has your spear. And we'll have the Prinnies in front tank for us a bit. We don't want to have anyone poking out in front here because that just creates an avenue for 3 other enemies to attack in. And, let's see. Oh yeah, wait, I gotta... Oh yeah, times 3, 50% experience. Actually, let's move Edna back. Actually, wait, okay, so I think the plan here would be kill this thing, so I think Lahar will actually have to do that. So have Laharo kill this, and have Edna throw the XP thing here. Alright, so attack this. Or, please. Okay, fine, we'll bring out Prinny. Because I keep forgetting, like, these things actually have, like, stat points to them. Like, they even have, like, speed and hit stats in the list, though, which is kind of weird. Anyways, so we'll have the Prinny here kill this thing, and Edna to throw this after I kill it. I don't want to do it right now. guys, so slow. Okay, I would have placed this down there for a better bonus, but it's not really worth it early on, so you're kind of just better off getting the XP early on. And I think we'll just leave the pretties here, just face tank the first three here. Because I think the aggro range of these other enemies, I think they'll only go for you once you actually reach the steps. So we'll just stay back here. And end our turn. Alright, so let's see. No, Lahar can't reach there, so we'll have him attack here. There's our Blade Rush attack. So you guys see with the little indicators here, there's actually positioning that's involved with this. Can I actually put in more details on this? Expand? No. Tab? No. Backspace? No. Okay, so I guess like, because I think on the DS version you actually had like little like indicator here to show how long it was, I think. I might have to be corrected on that. But basically, to each skill's attacks, you have certain skills that are fixed in a position where the blue areas are where your attack will be, and the yellow would be where your character would be during that animation. So, like, let's say if this guy right here was actually moving over here, or moved over here, then I actually can't do Blade Rush, and I'd have to move one tile back to actually pull this off. So positioning matters incredibly when you're using skills, so make sure that there's nothing that's blocking your way. So we'll just set that in place to put in a combo. And now that these two are tagged, basically, we can have the pretties out here begin their attack combo. And let's see. Actually, I think we'll have Edna try drive up the combo meter a bit, and do this, and hopefully get a good string of combo attacks off. Actually, hold on. So I think we should do it like this. There you go.
Here I come!
Or Lahar can just kill everything. Okay, so much for my fancy combo. Thank you, Lahar. Wait, oh yeah, I had these two attack already. Oh, that's not that important. They only take just minor damage. That says no one really cares about Prinnies anyway. Double cry. Oh yeah, wait, can you actually reorientate characters? Because I remember you can do that in, let's see, which... Wait, I'm pretty sure you can rotate these guys. Because when I was playing on the DS, wait, was that a DS only feature? Or... Because I remember specifically that you can tap the screen to like rotate certain characters in place, but did they just remove that entirely? That's really odd. Actually, let's see how much damage this does. Okay, I think that should be enough for Edna to kill. Okay, if not, I always use this. There we go. Good old XP right there. Okay, and we'll just line up right here and face tank a whole bunch of damage, which is shouldn't be advised, but we need to start aggroing these this pack. Actually, wait. Does the 50% apply to the monsters on this, or do I have to be on these panels to receive XP? Actually, in that case, I can just pull back by 1, I believe. So I just have them all aggroed at the stairs. Make it easier on the positioning. So have everyone defend here, and the brunt of the main force that would just come up there. And the Prinny and Edna can catch up later. Okay, we only aggro 2, that's nice. Let's see what the Prinny will go here. Actually, does Prinny have enough range to... No, I can't combo with Edna, so this guy's kinda has to stay here. Let's see, we'll move the Prinny over here. Actually, can I move over? I can't. Because what I was thinking is maybe... You know, I think just to make it easier, just do like this. So this shouldn't be enough to kill, but this should be enough to... Let's see.
Here I come!
Okay, that's good. Now all these other guys can get their combos going. Yeah, you get that 3 damage. There you go. Nice XP. Oh yeah, since I moved Edna back into this Prinny's original position, I can actually take back my movement. Nor can I do this one because I think Edna or this Prinny was like right here. Oh well, I don't think they'll aggro, but we'll just have them defend in place for the remainder of the turn. Oh, wait, there are monsters on the side there? Oh, and also, if you guys just noticed that, that's actually a counter mechanic that they have here. So if you actually go to the characters here, and let's say look at Laharl, if you actually see over here, there's a level, and here's the counter. So this basically means the amount of times they can counterattack and retaliate in retaliation to being attacked. So basically, if Laharl gets attacked by, let's say, 2 different monsters here, he can counterattack one and to counterattack the other. Or if one enemy has another counter, has a high counter also. So basically, you can have like a multiple chain of counters going back and forth until either one person dies or until both of them run out of counters to give. So say if enemy has like 1 counter or 2 counters. I think it's just stick with 1. So let's say if an enemy has 1 counter, then the enemy would attack Laharl, trigger 1 counter, then this monster would trigger its counter and attack Laharl back. But then since Laharl got attacked with 1 more counter remaining, he will counter a second time, and thus ending that chain. And you can actually increase this in the assembly once you increase your rank a bit. So yeah, things can get pretty silly once you actually rack this up high enough. But good luck having that pass, but I think we'll actually go more detail about assembly stuff later. Alright, let's see, how are we gonna line this up? Let's see. Actually, wait, does Edna have enough movement? Oh, just enough movement for that 2 tower range on spears. Although the Prinnies are gonna have to be left out though, so... Oh well. See, oh yeah, we can't use Impaler because we're 1 tile too far. So let's just see if we can poke this guy out. Can I actually poke the other mage out? Because I don't want him stirring up any trouble. No, I'd have to use Blade Rush for that. Oh, I think it's better to just waste the SP here. Let's see, 8 SP, just enough for 1 last Blade Rush.
Here I come!
What? Mouse, please. Let's see, who's still level 1? Okay, you should defend. Yeah, this poor Prinny here, he's still level 1 while everyone else is like 2 and above. I should get him some XP. Hopefully, Edna doesn't counter. Wait, did I miss the... Oh, I missed the Prinny because I didn't actually look back there. Oh, whatever. So this should be a free kill, so... Wait, if that's a free kill, then I should move him back here. Should have Prince kill enemies like so. Actually, wait, can I actually go? Okay, I can move over here like this. We can get a quad attack. Alright, 3's fine. Alright, now we can move everyone here. Okay, Grace can't move back, but we'll just have this guy over here. There we go, where's that level up? There we go. Alright, we got some XP for everyone on the field and the common bow, which I don't think we'll be using for a little while. Alright, but we need to heal up though. See, welcome to the Netherworld Hospital. And if you guys also notice, Prinnies, no matter how damaged they are, since no one really cares about Prinnies that much, they're like super cheap and expendable to heal up. Oh, we got a prize too. So here we claim a prize of a common orb, which not too great. Yeah, it's kind of meh. But we can put it on someone who can use the SP, like Laharl. Wait, what am I doing? There we go. And I think with item management, we can actually just place things in a warehouse like that. But since we don't really need these that much, we can just NPC these. So welcome to the Rosa Company. Suggest you equip weapons that are well suited for each character. If you equip a warrior with a sword, his weapon mastery will quickly rise. You can have characters use weapons that aren't the best for them, but their weapon mastery will rise at a slower rate. Regardless of the character's ability with a sword, special sword techniques cannot be used unless a sword is equipped. So it's best to focus on each character's specialty to start off with. So we'll go sell this, sell the bow, sell this, keep the gun for plein air, or I think, actually she might come with a better gun, but I'm not sure. Alright, let's in the shop. Let's see, wristband. Paw pincer. Okay, that's 2. Okay, we'll have, who do you want to try it on? Let's see, it goes up to 33. We'll have it on this dude. Let's see, short sword. If you guys wondering why you see extra stats here, there are these things called specialists which inhabit each item in the game, and when I say each item, they mean each item. So basically, different specialists apply better stats to weapons. So we get +3 resistance because we have a level 3 physician here. And how you can increase these levels is if you dive into the item and defeat the specialist inside, so you can actually like unlock them, if you will. And once you unlock them, you can basically transfer those unlocked ones around to different other items. So let's say the short sword with the gladiator here, right? That like increases attack. I can defeat the gladiator if I dive in far enough, and basically have transfer this this specialist to, let's say, a better sword that I'll get later down the line, and just keep piling on more specialists. Up to a certain limit though. The pop here means population limit. So basically you can only have so many specialists in one slot. And the way to get around this is if each specialist like takes up too many slots, you can combine the similar ones all together to make one stronger one altogether. but that kind of takes a while until you reach higher levels, I think, where you can dive into items a lot more quicker. So it's not advisable to go into item world that early into the game. And the item world, I'm not sure if I'll do item world grinding on stream, because that kind of stuff takes forever from my experience. So I'm not sure about that. Let's see, who else should we equip? Spear, lance. There we go. So actually, wait, when they say it's different each visit, does it mean it's different every time you open this up? Oh, it is different every time you open it up, so I just wasted my money. Okay, we'll just have this on the Harl. See, and a lance here. Because I originally thought that the items restocked after each battle, not each visit. So here you can basically just visit just a shop. So let's say if you want to get certain specialists, you can just keep refreshing the shop again and again. And basically each specialist has a name corresponding to the attribute they increase and certain bonus stuff here. So let's say broker. A broker will actually increase the money you gain based on who you kill with the item equipped. So we'll get 8% more money, I think, from each monster killed, depending on who holds on to this item. So in this case, we'll just give it to Edna. And should be more claw pincers here. We'll get the one with more attack. So we'll put that on this lower level dude here. And our customer rank went up because we went on a little shopping spree. So let's just go sell all these, because we don't need these, nor are we interested in trying to go to item world for these items, because it is really not worth our time. And we'll sell that too, because money is going to be easy to come by later. In regards to armor, we'll equip everyone with random stuff later. Let's see, mana 13. Let's see, who do we want to create? So we have 2 melee characters already with 3 printies. Not to mention that these things are kind of expensive. So we don't have much selection here at the moment, but we can choose brawlers who use their fists. We can choose a warrior who's proficient with either axes or swords. And this is the female. They actually have a little diverse cast of just different genders and stuff. Oh yeah, also different genders of the same class actually have different aptitudes. So let's say we pick this one to only receive 70% of int from an item and 70% of resistance. But if you go to the female one here, the stats actually change a little bit. So basically this one has better magic resist but less int, so in my opinion it's just preferable to pick up this warrior instead, because you actually have more resistance to pick up if you give this person a resistance item. Although the small... Actually no, the trade-off isn't really the same. So this person can also use a spear too, but we'll have it more of a sword person because spears aren't that good attack stat-wise compared to swords. So maybe... Actually no, let's go make a mage. I think we should get some variety. So who do we want here? Because actually getting different characters here actually give you different... unlock different things depending on what you get. So let's say if you get red mage and like green and blue, you'll actually unlock a different mage class once you level those up. But say if you get the red, green, blue skulls, then you actually unlock a different skull class in which you level these guys up. So in Disgaea, they really want you to diversify your character roster. But I guess for now, we'll just take a simple red mage. My favorite class in Final Fantasy. As you can see here, the mana required for actually making new characters actually increases significantly as you go down the list, to the point where you actually need Senate approval from your own council to make characters of such a high caliber. Because ability bonus, which basically means you can add these points to their base stats, so you can actually have them have their stats level up incredibly fast when you level them up. Although pro tip, you never want to pick a good for nothing, because you actually have to subtract a base stat from them, which really hampers their like ability overall. So at the very minimum, or at least early game, you want to create something that's average or skilled. But I guess for the sake of just having a new character, I think we'll just make an incompetent person. I kind of want to avoid this, but it's going to be a while until we actually achieve 50. So we'll just take this person. Let's see. What should we name this? Oh, that's odd. Originally in Disgaea DS, you can actually have a random name generator here. So that's odd. Well, why'd they take that out? Like, I'm not creative with names, so like, what can we do here? Actually, wait, should I make a fire mage? Actually, let's go with the blue mage instead. Let's see, who should we name this as? Let's see, what's ice related? Let's see, how about Chili? Even though that was a monster's name from Kirby anime, actually wait, how about Chill? What was that? Chili? Whatever, we'll stick with it. And let's stick a random heart in there for good measure. And done. So now here we can allocate just one attribute to any of these stats. So obviously we're just gonna take int because, you know, this is a mage. SP is not too bad to work with, but you can just put in orb items to increase your SP instead. Defensively, problems would be better off to increase this maybe. But then basically put your mage in harm's way. You're probably just positioning wrong, or haven't equipped your mage with the proper items to increase their spell range. Because each spell, each mage spell in Disgaea has a certain range limit to it, which can only be increased through, I think, either leveling up the blue mage itself, or their staff mastery, or their skill mastery with the spells. I can't remember which of these three it was. I think it had to do a combination of like your weapon level with your staff, as well as your mastery level with that skill. So, anyways, let's just increase the int here. Let's see, are we done here? We're donezo. So 110% for int, so bonus to int stat and resistance, but really bad for equipping armor though, or like physical armor and HP stuff. All right, we created Chili. Welcome to the crew. Oh wait. Actually, I am an idiot. Actually, no. Like, there's no other characters we can get for now, because we don't really have any other mage characters that come until later in the story. Oh well. I'll just live with it, because maybe I'm just thinking too much about min-maxing this with stat sharing and all that. Because, you know, ideally you want an int-based character to make mages and like strength characters to make strength stuff and the like. But maybe I'm just thinking too much into this. Sorry about that.
Wow! This is a pretty nice place. Oh, that vase would sell for a lot.
Sorry for the background there.
Fool! That makes us petty thieves! I can't disgrace the name of the Overlord. I have to be impartial and...
Impartial and...
plunder everything!
Ooh, that's our prince! You're so ruthless!
Hey there, you atrocious fiend!
You cold-blooded monster!
A demon among demons! Quit complimenting me so much. It's embarrassing. Now listen up. I want you to pillage and plunder anything and everything in this castle. Aye, dude.
Okay, shut up, Laurel. Even though I don't mind Lahar's English voice acting, the laughing kind of annoys me a little bit. Let's see. How should we do this? Oh yeah. Kind of annoying that he can't set default zoom limits. Alright, so... Oh yeah, I forgot to equip... I forgot to equip her with items, so I guess we're not taking her for this round. Actually, wait, can she actually use skills without having, Okay. So maybe I can just have her just farm the back here with no items. Alright, so Etna would go here, start off the combo. So wait, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, let's have Prinny going back here. Etna will start off the combo chain here. Or kill in one shot. Wait, what? Wait, why can't I move? Wait, was it because I locked it in place and the attack got eaten up? That's weird. That's usually not the case. Because I remember in previous Disgaea, you can still move stuff around even if you execute it if enemy dies in the process. Or am I not remembering things correctly from the DS version? That was really weird because Laharo should have like free movement again. Actually, let's let Chili here actually get a piece of the action here. Hopefully the combo attack would actually work her way. Oh wait, you can't see the area effect. I guess that because of the DS with the two screens and everything, you can actually see the details on the other screen. Oh well. Let's start attacking this stuff. Hey, she gets a bit of the experience too. 1 damage. Actually, where are the... I can't see the... Oh, there we go. So these things just glow back and forth, I suppose. So 50% defense and +1 attacks. So basically what the +1 attacks here means is basically every time a character launches an attack on this, on the color tile, they get 1 additional attack during execution, if I remember correctly. Alright, and let's see. Should we pile on all experience on Laharo? I'd say we do. Ah, come on, not even close yet. Okay, so we'll try not to aggro the rest of these guys here, so we'll just end our turn here. Alright, we didn't aggro them. So now we can just move up here and just tank up in this spot basically. While having our Prinnies, let's see, which one has, do all of them have pincers? No, not this one. So which is closer to leveling? Okay, this one is. So we'll have this Prinny walk up. I think this Prinny's a bit too far, so sadly for him, he can't actually join in on the experience. But since we're kind of at a choke point here, that doesn't really matter. So we'll have Chili stay in the back here, and we'll just have everyone come to us instead. Should be just like 2 points of damage at most, or none, because our prince is overpowered. Alright, so we'll have this pretty move here. We'll have Chili start off our little attack chain here. Oh wait, there's only 2 tile range. Kind of a mage with actually fine. I just have we'll just start off over here then. Oh wait, 2 tiles, what am I thinking? Well, okay then, I guess she's not getting any experience, screw it. Or... Nah, there's no other way to arrange this. Let's see, who should we get? We should get this dude. See, the Preenies have any skills yet? No, they don't. And... let's see. If they still survive, I'll have Chili clean up. Ah, there we go, that +1 attack. This is gonna be beautiful. Jeez. And the attacks only get better with other characters. Sadly, since we killed him with a +1 attack, we can't actually have Chili do anything here, so she'll just have to defend here. Actually, hold on. Would I get my Preenie killed if I do that? Chances are, probably. I'd say we can kill him. If we can get the... Actually, hold on. Oh no, I can have Edna move over here. I can have the Preenie. It's genius. Oh, there we go. So we'll have... oh no, this dude has 50% ice resistance. That sucks. I guess we'll hold off on that. Let's see how much actual damage we can do here. Yeah, I don't think it's in any way actually get a kill. Unless our plus combo here gives us bonus damage. Not that Chili would actually be a part of that XP though. Can't get a single drop of XP. Feels bad. Alright, let's see how everyone else reacts to this.
I'll finish this!
Well, where's my counter? Alright then, so I'll have Laharo Blade Rush here. We'll have... let's see, Blade Rush would take them down a bit. Preenie would probably get them all killed, or get this guy killed. And as for Chili, we'll try to ice this guy, and if that doesn't work, we'll just have to stick it to this dude here.
Here I come!
God dang it. there we go. Although it's still annoying though. I don't remember that mechanic at all. Where if you try to execute an action, but you lost your target in the process, it still eats up your entire turn. That's really odd. Like, does anyone know if it was like that in the original versions? Cause I don't. That's